you like the video, it'll be my honor if you can like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And there are a lot more figure diorama photography as well as figure height comparison at the end of this video, so please watch and enjoy until the end. Now, let's begin. Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? And today we are going to be reviewing a lunchbox of Mezco 112 line Nosferatu from 1922. The actual product is actually called a Silent Screamers, and it is the 20 years anniversary of, I think, Mezco. And yes, I am very late to this game because this was out for a while. I got him really fast, just that I wasn't ready to launch my YouTube channel, so this guy was sitting in the shadow for a very long time. And I thought of myself, I missed the Halloween too. What am I gonna do? Wait for next year? No, just launch it because it's gonna be, forgotten and so on. And I love the launch box design of this box. This is awesome. So I was looking at it and let's just review him because it looks awesome. So this lunchbox design, as you can see on the side, you can see Nosferatu, nothing much, and Nosferatu. And this is my first time actually opening the box, so it is quite how do I say, heart beating. There's a little dent here, which is a little bit of bummer, but let's see, how does he look like? And the first thing I see is a pose, play, and display. Welcome to 112 Collective, designed by collector for collector. And if you like to pause and read all that, go ahead. I'm just gonna skip that. And we have a protective sheet, and here is Nosferatu himself hiding behind. Now, I wasn't able to get the Death Dealer. For some reason, I just missed it. I was thinking to get it, but I miscalculated the day. I thought it was the next day that was the deadline, but then I missed it. Now I'm on the wait list, and I'm like, how can I miss the Death Dealer? But I did, and I hope I can get him, but I don't know. It's not coming out for a while. I think we'll be getting the Tim Burton Batman first, and then maybe the Superman. And actually, I wasn't expecting the box to contain 3 layers of products. So the very bottom, we get this awesome Nosferatu 1922, the base, and it's the support, and it seems like we get a Figma like plastic bag that we can store all his accessories in. Would I use it? I won't, but for some collector, it might be a very good thing. Now we get this protective sheet, which is really great because sometimes Hot Toys have an issue with their protecting their base. It gets scratched easily, but Mezco actually cared about it, so it is being protected. And in the back, we get this, I think it's a coffin piece because I heard he's coming with a coffin, so I assume that is what it is. And we get a very, very long, this is almost like a 12-inch 1/6 scale-ish size body support, which I assume you just... And one thing that's really great about this base, you can see that peg right there. I think you can peg the foot, but then... Wait a minute, does it work like that? I don't know. Not like they had a... no. I thought you can peg this in here somehow, but it's not going in. So I'm a little puzzled. And I don't want to scratch the base. I saw what this little peg was for the foot, and I saw I could just push it and the thing would come off and I could install this, and I thought that was a really neat design, which seems to be not the case. I don't know, it doesn't work. But, well, that's okay with me. Let's just go ahead to the next stage. So that's the base. And the second layer, the middle layer, is, yes, we get the coffin. And I don't know what is a coffin about, but I love coffin. Don't get me wrong, but I love horror movies a lot. I love vampires a lot. Not Twilight, screw that crap. Because of the Twilight, vampire is now like they downgraded. Twilight is the reason the vampire class has been downgraded to nothingness. But these coffin and the vampire existence, that had a lot of spookiness, and this coffin really have that. It's really, how do I say, it's not like elegant like Twilight beauty, like with all these makeup and so on. No, it's more like it's gonna be deteriorating, it's gonna be smelly, it's gonna be sick and disgusting. It's like the real thing. And it actually comes with a bunch of mice inside. It's I wasn't expecting it, but it's a real thing. And yeah, the vampire not only sleeps in the coffin, but it also have the soil of its origin. So this is really nice. I love it. It's a really nice piece. So yeah, I hope Mezco does the classic vampire. Now let's open the main top piece of the figure. And he's actually quite small for the box size and so on. I thought he would be much bigger, but he is actually quite small, and that's not a bad thing. But what do you guys think? That is spooky, man. That is disturbing. Now, if you are a Nosferatu fan, yeah, this is very, how do I say, modified, or it has been changed. I would say it's very Mezco-ish. It's not the Nosferatu we know and we love in the movie. It's very different. They got their own take to it. On the Frankenstein, he was more film accurate, but this Nosferatu is much more disturbing. And it's not a bad thing. It's just they took their own detail. It's Mezco image of what Nosferatu is, and I think it's really nice. It's really good, and it's really disturbing. My God, look at that eyes. I do prefer getting the movie accurate Nosferatu, but this is not bad. I really was it was unexpectedly, surprisingly welcoming. That said, I would want to one day own a screen accurate version. Maybe it's a copyright issues. I'm not too sure, because Nosferatu had a lot of copyright issues and so on, if you do know the history. But let's just take a look at the articulation. My God, I just can't stop looking at all the details. God, that is beautiful. Now his head only looks down that much. Looks up that much. He had it. Well, I just showed you he went 360. His head doesn't look up or tilt at all much. It's just a fixed head due to his buckled up the back. But it is Nosferatu, so. And his arm does go up that much. The elbow does bend around 90 degrees. His wrist goes that much. 360. let's see how much he actually can bring out his hand or arm. It's around that much, not bad. Due to his cloth material, it does get in the way, but not bad, you know? Like, we don't expect these guys to be flying around like a gymnastic, warrior like Captain America. It does what it needs, and it's okay. And one thing I am a little bit noticing is, considering all these, dirty, flesh-ish design, his jacket is quite clean. There is a little, I think that is meant to be, but there's like nudge, and there is a cut design here and there. Just that, is that a cut design or is that a design? Because there's a hole right in the, and it looks parallel. It could be a design. I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, his jacket looks very clean for a character of Nosferatu. Now his leg opens that much, and his leg is quite long, and he kicks out that much. And again, it's Nosferatu. What do you expect? You're not gonna do too much action pose with him, but for that, he does a lot of. He had a good joint overall. So anything that Nosferatu do, this guy can do. Now he also have a very, very big shoes, and again, that's not bad. He's like, because his leg and arm is so skinny, but his hand and head and his foot is very big. It kind of brings out that edginess, this awkward design that makes him look very not proportionate. He also comes with that's cute. It still looks spooky, but I don't know. That hat makes him look a little adorable. Maybe it's just me. Maybe just because I love horror movies so much. But it's a really nice sculpt. It's a very nice sculpt. My God. Like, Mezco isn't playing around. This is my first Mezco figure, by the way. And people are going to be like, where were you? You said you've been collecting for like a decade. Yes, I have, but Mezco has its own unique style when it comes to Marvel and whatever figures. And I wasn't too fond with their style, but then when I saw this, I was like, screw that, I gotta get it. And the Michael Keaton Batman, that was when I first ordered from Mezco. I was like, oh, I gotta get that right away. And we got the Reeves Superman. I'm still waiting. And yeah, so you also get a ton of keys. I watched this movie a long time ago. I don't remember much anymore. But maybe the keys meant something. Maybe he locked people up. I don't remember much, but you get an awful amount of keys. Now, this is a piece I really like. It's the lamp, but look at the detail. It's really nice. It's not like it's translucent and you can see the light inside, but the thing is, this reminds me of Madrid when I went to Spain, and they had a lot of the design. Well, not identical as this, but something similar. And yeah, it's having a unique design of this kind on a lamp itself. It kind of gives you a, how do I say, not ancient, but long time ago, black and white era kind of thing. Though it's colored, but it's a nice accessory that they added. Other than that, we also get 4 hands extra. Now we do have a open hand like so, that's pre-installed. Now let's see what he comes with extra. He comes with further open hand that is about to strike. I think, yeah, this is like about to like strike hand. This is not, or crawling out hand. So that is really menacing. I like it. And he come with the, I think this is more of a accessory holding hand and his, pointing hand, which I would exchange right now. There we go. And it's quite easy to remove the pegs and to install them, so there's no stress at all. There we go. And you can just make him hold on to his lamp like that. There we go. So what do you guys think? I think it looks better with his hat on. There you go. Yeah. There we go. What do you guys think? I think it looks nice. This is definitely a premium figure. It's not something like we see in figure arts, or of course not from Marvel Legends or Black Series. It is a premium figure. It adds so much to the scene. Usually when I do diorama, it's the diorama itself that adds to the figure and to the scene, but this figure actually will probably re-enhance the diorama to enhance the scene itself. So this is a really great figure. It had a premium quality to up the whole scene. So yeah, I'm very surprised how Mezco pull out. I'm still not gonna be chasing after any of the Marvel and DC. That said, I am gonna still buy the Reed Superman and not Keanu. What am I talking about? Michael Keaton Batman. But I'm not gonna chase after like the comic version of DC and Marvel because it's so modified. But if they release more horror thing, which I really want them to release, I would purchase them endlessly. And you would also get two head sculpt. Now this head right here, man, look at the detail. God, that is pure phenomenal. Like, who's doing this? That is beautiful. And the difference is that his teeth is, well, inside his mouth versus this default figure. You do have the teeth sticking out, so that's the only difference. But you can't have a horror movie without a screaming angry face, can we? There we go. Look at that. That is so disturbing. And this figure is called the Screamer. So yeah, it is very soothing. God, what do you guys think? Oh my god, that is gonna be coming into your dream. It is a nightmare figure. It is phenomenal. So if any of you got this figure, you are very lucky. And yes, there is a peg in here, so you can peg his ankle and make him stabilize on the base. I still have no idea what this is for now then, because it just doesn't open through. So, and not like it comes with a instruction manual. So yeah, I don't know what that's for. But maybe if you guys know, let me know. But if you have the figure, congratulations. Because this figure is absolute beast. It is a prize. I praise it. It is a great figure, and you get a lot of Rodent with it. So you got total of 6 of these Rodents that you can use for any set, and maybe one of them could be Splinter. I'm not too sure, but yeah, they didn't need to give you 6, but we got total 6, and this one right here seems to be very different. It's more curled up. This one is standing, so you get quite a bit of variant with these Rodent. I think they're all different. Yes, they are all different. So that is a very great addition to the figure. But yeah. Oh, also, one more thing I just realized is that the difference between these two heads. This guy's here has his eyelid, the bottom eyelid, a little bit up. So it's a different expression. So this guy is like more staring at you, like he's like looking at you and considering what to do with you. This guy is more like I know what's going on kind of face. So now that we know what we got, let's have some rest in the coffin. What did I drop? Lamp, and no vampire. You don't need a lamp. You can just make him sleep in there, like so, like so. And when you look from the top, he is surrounded by rodent. And yeah, look at that detail. That is nothing but disturbing. That is really disturbing. And you can just close the lid and just forget about it and just wait till next Halloween. Or you can just make him stand, and my god, that is freaky. If you go close to it, you can see him poking out. My god, that is scary. That is disturbing. That is the definition of disturbing. Yeah, this is awesome. This is an awesome figure. Thank you, Mezco. Thank you so much. And for this figure, you actually get a dedicated sticker saying thank you very much for buying and so on. And you got the Mezco iconic character's head. I don't know the name of that character, but there you go. You also get this. What is this? Micro. I don't have a scissor with me, so I can't open this right now, but I'll tell you guys what it is once I open it. And you also get this Nosferatu book. Or was it a book? I don't think it was a book. It was more like, yeah, it was. If you watch the trailer of this figure, then there's a scene where we seen this in the movie, but they done this using the figure, and that's one of the things from that trailer. So you get additional of that, and you get a Nosferatu t-shirt, which this is something that I appreciate, and I chose the medium size, and yeah, it looks awesome. I'll be opening it and I'll be wearing it. Now, this figure is quite expensive. I'll put the price up here. I don't know the secondary market price, but if I find out, I'll put it right there too. But overall, for that price, what do I think about it? Awesome figure, cool, but I don't think we needed any of these extras. Like, no thank you. Not even this is an awesome, base and so on, but I don't register Nosferatu with a glossy, shiny base. The coffin, I love it. Extra heads, I love it. Hat, I love it. The keys, great. Extra pairs of hands, wonderful. Lamp, awesome. And the rodent, nope. I don't need that. The lunchbox, awesome, but for the price, I don't think we need that much. Maybe you guys could have just released it with the package here and sold it for a cheaper price, because so that we can buy more of your figures. It's not like being cheap, like as a customer. It's more like I legitimately don't need this. I know you guys are proud that you made an awesome trailer, but and I know you guys are proud that you guys have your own character, but I do not. Most of us don't need all these things. So if you guys could cut down the cost to provide something that's affordable, because we still want to buy more of your figures. So yeah, it's a little, and yeah, the coffin is awesome, so leave the coffin. But overall, I think this is an awesome figure. I really miss Halloween, Halloween is my most favorite time. I love horror movies the most out of all genre. And yeah, I'll try to take some photos. I don't know if I can take a photo that can make this guy, absolutely scary, because my diorama is mostly, used for bright areas, but this guy is so awesome. It's phenomenal. So if you were the lucky one to get this, you are a lucky one. And I will see you all soon. And I might buy the Ghost Rider. I just said that I'm not gonna probably buy any, figure from Marvel comic or DC, but the Mezco Ghost Rider, they announced it looked accurate to the comic character, so maybe I might get that one. If I do, then I would be loving to show you guys. So I will see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching my figure unboxing photography review. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Currently, there are only 6% of my audience who are subscribed, and I feel a little bit lonely here, so your subscription will give me inspiration to go on further. Thank you again, and see you all soon. 遊びでやってるんだよ。